deep beneath the sands of time, under the watchful gaze of the Sphinx and the colossal shadow of the Great Pyramid of Giza, a secret lies buried. Not just any secret, but one that has remained untouched, sealed away from the world for nearly 5,000 years. This isn't a story you'll find in mainstream history books. This is a story of a chamber so mysterious, so forbidden, that its very existence has been shrouded in controversy and official denials. Today, we rate pulling back the veil to explore the mystery of the secret room beneath the Great Pyramid TH, one that powerful forces have tried to keep hidden. For decades, archaeologists and historians believe they had mapped out every nook and cranny of the Great Pyramid. They celebrated its grand galleries, its kings and queens' chambers, and its intricate network of shafts. But what if the pyramid's greatest secret wasn't inside its towering structure, but deep beneath it, carved into the bedrock upon which it stands? The story begins not with a shovel and a brush, but with cutting-edge technology. In recent years, international teams of scientists have been using advanced cosmic ray imaging, a technique known as myography, to scan the pyramid. This technology allows them to detect voids and hidden structures without drilling a single hole. They were looking for construction anomalies, perhaps a hidden ramp or a new chamber. What they found was something far more baffling. The initial scans revealed an anomaly, a significant void deep beneath the pyramid's foundation, far below the known subterranean chamber. This wasn't just an empty space. It was a large, sealed chamber, estimated to be at least 30 meters long. As teams cross-referenced their data, another layer of mystery emerged. Highly sensitive equipment began picking up strange electromagnetic readings, emanating from the vicinity of this hidden void. These weren't random fluctuations. They were consistent, pulsed signals that no known natural phenomena could explain. Alongside these signals, thermal imaging cameras detected an unexplainable heat signature. The bedrock should be cool and stable, yet a specific area above the chamber was radiating a faint but persistent warmth. How could a sealed-off, ancient chamber generate heat and electromagnetic fields? The scientific community was stumped, and this is where the official story begins to crumble and the whispers of a cover-up start to grow louder. As news of the discovery began to leak, a small, specialized team was granted initial, limited access to conduct further investigation near the anomaly. They didn't breach the chamber, but they explored adjacent, previously unmapped tunnels. It was in one of these narrow, dusty passages that they made a discovery that would change everything. Carved into a wall, hidden from casual view, was a series of hieroglyphs unlike any seen before. The style was archaic, predating many of the known dynastic symbols. The translation was chilling. While some of the text was eroded, the legible portion spoke of a place of immense power, a chamber that was not a tomb. It described it as a gate, a crossing point, or more poetically, a gate between worlds. It warned that the chamber was sealed for a reason, to protect what was inside, or perhaps to protect the world outside from it. These hieroglyphs were a bombshell. The idea of a gate between worlds sounds like science fiction, but here it was, inscribed in stone by the very people who built the pyramids. The symbols suggested a purpose for the chamber that went far beyond our understanding of ancient Egyptian religion or burial practices. It hinted at a technology or a knowledge so profound that the ancients chose to bury it under millions of tons of stone. Think about that for a moment. The builders of the Great Pyramid, one of the most advanced civilizations of their time, created something so powerful or so dangerous that they felt the need to seal it away forever. What could it possibly be? What kind of world did they believe this gate connected to? These questions sent shockwaves through the small circle of researchers who knew about them. Just as the team was on the brink of proposing a micro-drilling operation to finally peer inside the chamber, the project was abruptly shut down. The official explanation was a mix of bureaucratic red tape and concerns over preserving the pyramid's structural integrity. But those on the inside tell a different story. They speak of an unprecedented level of government intervention. All research data, including the images of the strange hieroglyphs and the electromagnetic readings, were confiscated. The international team was thanked for their service, and their access permits were permanently revoked. The site was declared a restricted military zone, and immediate blackout was enforced. Any mention of the void or the chamber was systematically scrubbed from official reports. In academic papers, it was as if the discovery had never happened. Why the sudden and total secrecy? If it were just an empty room or another tomb, wouldn't it be celebrated as a monumental discovery? The heavy-handed response only adds fuel to the fire of speculation. It suggests that whatever is in that chamber is something that authorities don't want the public to know about. This has led to countless theories. Some believe the chamber houses a powerful energy source, the very technology that may have helped build the pyramids in the first place a secret, that could revolutionize our world and render our current energy sources obsolete. Imagine the economic and geopolitical implications of such a find. It's a discovery that powerful corporations and governments would do anything to control. Another, more esoteric theory ties back to those mysterious hieroglyphs. It posits that the gate between worlds is literal. Could the chamber contain a dormant piece of otherworldly technology, a stable wormhole, or a device that interacts with other dimensions? This might sound incredible, but we have to remember we are talking about a civilization that possessed a staggering knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering, much of which we still don't fully comprehend. They align their monuments with celestial bodies with pinpoint accuracy. Was their understanding of the cosmos so advanced that it included concepts we are only now beginning to explore theoretical physics? Perhaps the heat and electromagnetic signals are the faint signs of this technology still being active, a low power hum that has persisted for millennia. Let's consider the timeline. The Great Pyramid was built around 2580 BC. That's nearly 5,000 years ago. For 5 millennia, this chamber has remained sealed, its secrets locked away. The government's actions, the unexplained scientific readings, the forbidden hieroglyphs, it all points to one conclusion. Egypt's greatest secret is not the gold of Tutankhamun or the identity of the Sphinx's builder. It is the truth of what lies in that sealed chamber, deep in the earth. The shutdown of the investigation wasn't about preservation, it was about suppression. But secrets this big have a way of getting out. Independent researchers and whistleblowers continue to piece together the puzzle, using leaked data and anonymous testimonies to keep the story alive. The question for us is, what does this all mean? It forces us to reconsider everything we thought we knew about the ancient world. Were our ancestors more advanced than we ever imagined? Did they have contact with or knowledge of concepts that we would consider to be from the future? The mystery of the chamber beneath the pyramid is more than just an archaeological puzzle. It's a fundamental challenge to our perception of history, technology, and humanity's place in the universe. It suggests that a chapter of our own story has been deliberately torn out, and the evidence is locked away beneath the Giza Plateau. What if the key to unlocking humanity's future lies in rediscovering its most ancient and hidden past? The truth is still down there, waiting. It has waited for 5,000 years. The real question is, will we ever be allowed to find it? The story is far from over. With every new advancement in technology, we get closer to being able to peer through stone and earth without disturbing a single grain of sand. The secret of the chamber cannot be kept forever. It is a tantalizing thought that the greatest archaeological discovery in human history might be just around the corner, waiting for the right moment, the right team, or the right political climate to be revealed. Until that day comes, we can only speculate and wonder about the magnificent and terrifying possibilities of what lies sleeping beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into one of the world's most compelling mysteries. What do you think is inside that chamber? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration into the unknown. Thanks for watching.